Respectful spinal decompression in hips. Begin in seated. Bound angle B, with the legs to a diamond shape, soles of the feet together. Root equally through both sits bones. Find your center. Then, vertebra by vertebra, begin to fold forward. Crown of your head is going to move towards the soles of your feet. Once your spine is in place, options to interlace the hands around the feet, stack the fists to the third eye, or slide the arms underneath the calves so both hands rest on the outside of the feet. Breathe and bring awareness to the entire length of your spine, the base of the tailbone, the low back where the pelvis is connected to the hips. Going up, we move to the part of the spine that's behind the heart. This part of the spine holds our entire rib cage. Moving on, we go up the length of the rib cage spine to the base of the cervical spine, the neck. This part of the spine supports the crown of the head, the weight of the head, and your skull, brain, all of it. Breathe here. See if you can relax your ears. Begin to imagine a smile. A smile. Now relax your ears. Stick with it. Respectful. Gently begin to call awareness back to your breath. Slowly begin to articulately, respectfully roll up vertebra by vertebra. If you think you're moving too slow, move slower. Crown of your head comes up last. One full cycle of breath here. Observe. Hands to the outsides of the thighs, knees together. We'll make our way down to our backs. Observe the weight of the body and the points of the body, of your body, that are connected to the floor. Notice how the floor supports you. Right leg lifts, bends at the knee, right ankle crosses over left thigh. Next inhale, left leg lifts, keeping the hips points parallel. Interlace the hands behind the left thigh. Flex through the feet, respectful. As with everything else in life, temporary, we are in this posture. Release the foot down. Feet as wide as the mat. And windshield wiper the knees left and right. Heel toe the feet back to hip width distance for figure 4 on the opposite side. Left leg lifts, bends at the knee, crosses over the right thigh. With square hips, the right foot lifts off the ground, shin parallel to the earth. Breathe. Notice any areas of holding. And release that holding with the posture on the next out breath. Bring the soles of the feet to the earth. Breathe. Observe shifts in your energy. Openings in your awareness. Bring the arms out to a T shape, palms face down, anchor through the shoulders. Move the hips an inch over to the right, knees drop to the left. Supine spinal twist, Everest twist. Root through the shoulders, option to gaze to the right. Begin to press the top hip forward away from you, lengthening the side of the waist. Next inhale, gaze lifts, knees lift, switch sides. Into the hips, over to the left. Knees to chest, and then over to the right. Shoulders rooted to the ground. Option, gaze to the left. Breathe. Maybe begin to bring awareness to the length, the entire length of your spine here. This axial rotation. When the spine is in axial rotation, like in supine Everest twist, the spine actually is taller than when in a stationary position. We begin to move out of the posture by moving the head left and right. Then I want you to bring your hands to the back of your neck. Give yourself a little massage. Find your block, and on the second setting, bring the block to your sacrum. The matrix of the hips. Breathe here. Soften the feet, soften the knees, soften the face. Soften the hands, soften the arms, soften the heart. Press the feet into the ground. Hips lift. Move the block to the side. We'll move the block up the mat. So second setting 2 times. We're going to bring the first block to the shoulder blades, and the second block right behind the head. Bring the palms to face up. And bring awareness to your breath and the opening of your heart. Nowhere to go, nowhere to be. Respectful. I invite you to take a quick body scan here. Notice any areas where you're still holding. Still gripping. Maybe grip a little tighter. And on your next exhale, let it go forever. Respectful. Slowly begin to bring awareness back to the room you're in. Roll to the right side. Allow the spine to recalibrate. Move your blocks to the side and press up to seated. Option to keep the eyes closed is sealing the energy you just cultivated. Bring the legs to half lotus or just a seated position, Sukhasana, with palms at heart center. Thank yourself for being here and showing up. The light in me honors and sees the light in you, where the entire universe dwells. Namaste. If you found value in this video, click the thumbs up and subscribe.